Coming to you live from the studio is the Baseless Beliefs broadcast.
Broadcast. We actually finished at the same time. Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a hot second.
It's been about 5 weeks since we filmed.
Oopsies. But it's only been like 4 since we've uploaded. So
No, today's 5 weeks.
Since we've uploaded a video?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
It's been a while, guys. It's been a crazy, wild ride. What have you been up to, Madeline?
God, so much has happened.
We went to Glacier.
We went to Glacier National Park.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, we were going to do an episode in Glacier National Park. That simply just did not
It didn't happen. We're just having too much fun, guys.
I would say character building wise.
Great.
Every person has a personal hell.
Mm-hmm.
And that trip was my personal hell. The weeks leading up to that trip was my personal hell. The weeks after the trip were my personal hell. The trip itself was my personal hell. But more specifically, I think everyone has
a character building.
A vacation that really tests their limits.
Mm-hmm. And that was yours.
And that was mine.
Well, we both survived, which was pretty good.
That was mine. That was it. So, to make a incredibly long story short, I will never road trip again.
No, she might.
No, I won't. I'm going to go sit on a beach in an all-inclusive.
Our next vacation will not be a road trip.
Our next vacation, I'm going to sit on a beach where I don't need to cook. I don't need to clean. The thing is, like, these, like, budget vacations that we've done the last 2 years, they end up costing the same amount for triple the effort than, like, an all-inclusive resort would be.
I don't know about that.
I did the research.
With the flights and with the meals?
No, it doesn't include the flights, just the resort. I know, but I would rather pay the $200 to fly in a cheap, shitty airline to get to luxury than 5 days in a cheap, shitty car to get to a nightmare.
She lasted the whole trip. But she just, like, kind of gaslit us.
Sorry, guys. I'm very low energy today, but...
That's okay.
Yeah, should we just tell the story of what happened?
We definitely can, or we can keep it elusive.
I'll keep it, like, vaguely elusive.
It was just car problems.
It was well, let me set the scene. So, the 3 weeks leading up to the trip, I'll be personal with you all because I love you all. You strangers on the internet.
Yes, you two viewers.
Yeah.
We love you. Veronique, if you're watching, hey girl.
Who?
Veronique.
Oh, Veronique. Megan's mom, if you're watching, don't listen to this part.
Skip away. Why do you watch these? We say swear words, Mom.
Skip this part. So the leading up to the trip, I had 3 different vaginal infections.
Yeah, I recall.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a yeast infection. No, I had a UTI.
That was the first one.
Yeah, and I was on UTI meds. Mm-hmm. And then when I got off the meds, it got better when I was on the meds. And then when I was done with taking them, it got worse again. So then went back to the urgent care. Urgent care swabbed me, did all the things.
Yeah, I actually prepped this episode while you were getting swabbed.
Really?
Yeah.
So that tells you how long ago it was. But and then they swabbed me, and the nurse was very nice. I was like, what's the chance that I still have a UTI? And she was like, it's, sometimes you might have had one that was like sort of tamed while you were taking the meds, but it was like it was antibiotic resistant, so you might need different type of meds or whatever. So I was like pretty sure I had a recurrent UTI. but they swabbed me. I do not have a UTI. Instead, I have bacterial vaginosis
BV.
and a yeast infection.
Double whammy.
Double whammy. So fun. So it's sort of elusive if I ever had a UTI to begin with. I'm going to claim that I did for the hell that I went through, that I had.
Yeah, I
of
think you
them.
did have a UTI.
Yeah. So but here's the fun thing about having BV and a yeast infection at the same time.
Fun time.
Basically, BV, the way you get rid of it is by taking antibiotics, but your antibiotics will wipe out the bacteria that keeps yeast in check. So if you're on antibiotics or specifically BV or UTI meds, your chances of having a yeast infection like triple or something like that. And if you have them both, you can't take yeast infection medication while taking your BV or UTI medication because it won't do anything, because it can't up the fungal, I don't know how it works. It can't up that until the other one is down, or else you're just going to up it and then your other med will just wipe it around again. So that's what I did. So I took meds. This is going on antibiotics of like 14 days of my antibiotics, antifungals every 3 days to try and, all while this is happening, like, I cannot stress enough how awful this was on me mentally.
It's just like so inconvenient.
I don't do well with being sick. We know this. I really I do really bad when I'm sick, but I could never wish what it feels like to constantly have to pee on my worst enemy. That is so debilitating, like, mentally.
Yeah.
Because for me, that was my main symptom is that I had to pee all the time, and then you would go pee and nothing would come out.
Yeah.
Like, and the most debilitating thing for me was like during the day, that's fine, it's whatever. It's when you're so tired
at night.
that you're like delirious with how little sleep you've gotten because you've been on antibiotics with this symptoms for 3 weeks now, and then you just want to go to sleep and your body won't let you sleep because it's telling you you're going to wet the bed.
True.
Or that you have to get up and pee right now, or you're going to wet the bed. And then you get up and you go pee and nothing comes out, and then you go back and lay back down, and it's the same feeling all over again. That on one night is fine. For 7 days straight, like, it really starts to eat at you.
Yeah.
So then I was taking my last antifungal the day we left for Glacier. And for us, it's a 3-day drive, or we took 3 days to drive it. And I was like, messaging everybody. And the thing is, there is like a little bit of people online. I don't know if it's substantiated by research, but people online that say yeast infection meds cause BV, and then BV, or you can get in this cycle where you take yeast infection meds, and then that causes BV, and then the BV meds cause a yeast infection. I was terrified that was going to happen to me because I have illness anxiety. It's really bad. But what was I saying? But I was messaging every doctor I had, basically being like, I'm going on a road trip where I will be in the car for 10 hours every day.
Yeah.
And that's us like breaking it up pretty good into 3 days. Like, I cannot have the constant need to pee on a road trip.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be gone.
You gotta fix me.
Yeah, it has to be gone at that point.
And we did get lucky, so it did pitter out.
It pittered out. Literally, like,
prep.
yeah, like the first day was rough. I had to pee a lot, but that is such the worst thing that can happen to a person. Truthfully, I really think so.
It's
in the common illness, like, I would have rather had the flu.
Yeah. With
and then you also
illnesses,
had the
probably
flu. So weird.
I did have the flu.
We start the trip.
Sick as a bug. Sick as a bug in a rug. Snot filled every crevice.
And then we're sleeping in separate beds. Luckily, both Airbnbs on the way to Glacier had separate beds. and then I have to pee every fucking 5 minutes.
And then we're going up in altitude.
And we're going up in altitude, and we keep
And
having
so I get
these.
altitude sickness.
Yeah, we had one moment where like both of us pulled into a gas station. Also,
Eddie's Corner, you're a real one.
yeah. Also, Glacier. Getting to Glacier. I don't know if it's like this just is proving to me that I'm a suburbs girl, like through and through. And everyone says that that's like a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Being a suburbs girl?
Yeah, they're like, oh, the suburbs, it's like the worst group. No, I love the suburbs. I'm close enough to the city that I can
It's
go.
pretty convenient.
I can go do everything that I want, and I'm far enough away from the city that I can go do everything that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And like, depending which suburbs you live in, is how expensive it is. But
yeah,
I'm like truthfully a suburb girl because the second day when we're just stretching from South Dakota
from bumfuck to bumfuck
to Montana,
mm-hmm.
and it's nothing but endless. I that is another thing. I cannot explain how debilitating mentally that was. I don't know how
I don't
you
know
do that.
why you had that.
Because it like I think it makes my anxiety a million times worse.
Yeah.
That it's never gonna end. That
it is pretty eternal.
And then like the first day, oh my god! And then never mind. I'm just
going into it.
I'm just gonna tell you the whole story. So then we leave, and in Minnesota we had such torrential downpour floods,
And in South Dakota, that it was flooding the highways.
That the highways were flooded out, and my car has 4 inches of clearance on the bottom.
She's a little beeper.
And you get literally 50 miles into this road just for there to be like a farmer's sign in the middle of it that's like,
don't go, too bad, too deep.
Turn around
now.
So then our first day of driving that was supposed to be 9 hours was 12 and a half hours or 13 hours.
Just a wee little bit of a detour we took.
Oh my god.
The major highway was closed.
Nightmare.
Fake ass bitches. I thought it was an interstate. I thought we were supposed to be cool.
Nightmare. Oh my god, nightmare. And then the first day, like, there are stops between where we live and where we were staying the first day. So like every 2 hours I had planned like stops for us to get out and do.
Mm-hmm.
Only because we were so behind schedule, we didn't get out and do any of them except go to Waldrug.
Oh, we went to Dignity.
We went to Dignity, but it was a rest stop. I thought it was a little bit more of a thing than that.
That's true. But she was cute,
She was cute, but it was just a rest stop.
Yeah, but
it wasn't like I could like go do something. We just looked at her and then we got in the car and continued going.
Yeah, God bless.
Then we went to Waldrug, which is just honestly that was the highlight of the trip, and we did fuck all.
Oh my, that's your highlight of the trip?
Yeah, girl, I hated this trip.
That was an acid trip. If you love the log ride at the Mall of America, you'll love Waldrug.
Waldrug is like, I don't even know.
If you love there was like animatronics.
Yeah, Waldrug is one of those places that only happens in Middle America, I think, where every single room they just put whatever the fuck they want in.
Whatever the fuck they want. Someone's selling beer down the street. You order a burger here.
You walk into a new room. It is incredibly racist. You walk out of that room and into a different room, and it's like selling ice cream and pie.
Like what?
And then there's like Waldrug's big thing, how they got big apparently, is that they offered free water to travelers, free ice water. So then you're like, oh, where's the ice water? And it's in like a well in the middle of this tiny courtyard.
Little funky, little weird. I did see a man drink it,
So it might have been good. We did not risk it.
No.
And then it's just like, oh.
I think it's, going into this episode, I think it's pretty thematic, Waldrug. I think they just made themselves to be a tourist town.
Yeah, no, yes.
I don't think.
Yes, but sometimes I really do forget that.
How Middle America is.
How Middle America, how like you'll walk into a room.
And it's just so
incredibly racist. And then literally I remember we walked into this room at Waldrug and we were like, oh, that's not,
it just kept getting worse the more you looked at it.
Oh, that's not.
White lady at the counter. Oh, you want to buy it? It's only $300. No, girl. No. We're good. We actually don't want to hang that in our home.
Thank you. I'm really okay.
Never. Yeah.
It's just
Did not want to hold hands there.
Yeah, so then every sort of stop we did on the first trip we didn't do or whatever. Like we were gonna go to a butterfly garden and aquarium. That just never happened.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, okay. But between day 2 and day where we were sleeping the first night and the second night, so sort of like day 2, there were no stops. Like there was nothing to do.
It was all. You made a really funny joke.
What?
That it was just endless Windows wallpaper.
I think you said that.
Oh, I'm really funny. It was just endless. All you could see, and it's the windows
Wallpaper for
with bright
hours.
blue sky.
Hours. In like the type where the clouds are like weirdly dark.
And the sky's weirdly bright.
And the sky's weirdly bright.
Yeah.
Like, and then you start, oh my God. Like, and then it goes on and on.
I had to put that bitch to sleep. I had to say, take a nap.
I didn't though.
I know. You just laid back.
I cannot.
I come from a road trip family, so I'm used to staring at like cornfields for hours.
I mean,
like middle grains.
It's fine. It's just that there's not like, and then also once you exit South Dakota, Wyoming and Montana said fuck roads. Fuck. What
they
are they
don't
called? Rest stops.
They don't want to pay to upkeep those.
They
Fake ass
they
bitches.
literally we crossed the border. So in South Dakota, there's a rest stop every like 50 miles, and then
on I-90 on an interstate.
And then we get into Wyoming and Montana, and then it just like drops off. So like we're fighting for gas stations, and these gas stations aren't even like true.
Dude.
It's like some Billy Joe who's got like a farm and then sells gas on the side, and then also our card declines at doesn't decline, it just does it, and then you lift up the thing and pump the gas and nothing ever comes out, and then you look like a fucking idiot to all these farmers around you who are like, who are these teenage
two
Minnesota
teenage girls in a tiny ass car.
Oh my God,
it was kind of treacherous. I think it's because there was these gas where you had to pull up the
I don't think so.
You beep in, boop, 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 you pay or you prepay.
Yeah.
And then you lift up the pump, select the grade, put it in, pump. But there's somewhere you had to like lift a safety
lever or something.
Why the fuck you make a safety lever? Bitch, I know how to pump gas.
So then we're going to this corner place, and we're Googling what to do if you think you might have altitude sickness, and it's like eat potassium. So then we're going inside and being like, do you have any bananas?
And I see 2 bananas right on the fucking bowl, and I say, I hope they're for sale.
And I know it's good when you have anxiety to eat cold things. So then we're eating ice cream and bananas.
And we got Gatorade for electrolytes. So we're really triple dipping.
Yeah. Just to get back on the road where it's more endless window screens.
Yeah.
That, I think it's the vastness that really...
Yeah, you don't like vast landscapes.
It freaks me out too much. Like, it's the idea that, like, both if this breaks down and someone has to come and help us, like, we could be killed and no one would know.
Yeah.
And the fact that it would take 8 million years for someone to find us.
That's
if
true.
we don't. And while this is all happening, we don't have cell service. So then I'm like, if we break down, there's nothing, like, I don't even know. And then my car starts making a rattling noise. And then I hate it here. And then we go to Glacier and just...
So the sound just got annoyed. We got it checked out. Found a very nice mechanic who did some stuff for free.
Yeah,
and told us it was a
really
heat
nice.
shield. Then on our way back, we went to another mechanic.
Because we had made an appointment with the first mechanic, or with the second mechanic.
Because it was the only one, not even in the town we were in, on the town like 2 hours out that we were going to. And they told us, it's the catalytic converter. And we said, no. Basically, we're experts at this point, bitch.
It's the heat shield.
It's the heat shield. We've been over so many fucking videos, so many calls with my father. This is the heat shield.
Yeah.
But they were just trying to upsell 2 teenage girls.
Yeah. So, and then we had taken my car, because my car is 5 years old and Megan's car is like 15 years old.
Yeah, she's little.
And so it was like, oh, we'll take my car because it'll have less issues. And then the first time it has literally ever had an issue, we're 2,000 miles away from my anything. It
was real. It was a real test of our willpower, but we made it out.
Then we came home.
We got back home.
Oh, and then don't even get me started on that Airbnb.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That can be a whole nother
When
thing.
I say every single thing that could have gone wrong on this trip went wrong.
We did have a toilet.
We always had a working toilet.
And we also had AC in most.
Yeah.
In most.
Most.
God bless.
But we didn't have a shower. And we didn't have Wi-Fi. And there were wasps everywhere.
Don't worry about the other stuff.
And then the trash was full. And I was afraid of bears. And then...
We didn't see any bears, though. Disappointing.
Yeah.
Montana, 0 out of 10. No bears.
Like, if you're going to threaten it, do it, bitch.
We were just not off the road. Off the beaten path.
Yeah. And then my car's making noises. And then every single hike that we wanted to do was closed or filled.
Yeah. It was like, guys...
Yeah, so
my hikes.
To make an extremely long story short, I will never road trip again.
Clip that, and then we'll paste it 20 years later when she agrees to road trip with me under certain conditions.
No. Where do you want to go that's worth road tripping?
Florida.
Fly.
Florida.
Because I did the math the other day, remember?
It's one hell of a drive.
I did the math to see if it was cheaper. Because you guys...
We're bougie. We're the 1%, as you guys know from the last.
Yeah,
episodes.
you guys are the 1%. You guys are also the 1% because you have an annual. The fact that you say so nonchalantly that you have an annual trip.
Yeah.
That's like excluding your normal vacation trips. That's just your annual.
Well, my parents' normal vacation trips.
Yeah, but you get invited to go on all your parents' normal vacation trips.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
They're
in Panama right now.
Literally.
My mother and father are currently in Panama.
For like 12 days, they just casually were like, let's go to Panama.
And then, yeah.
But when you guys road trip to Florida, you guys rent a car to do it. Mm-hmm. And I know that shit is not cheaper than flying. I know it.
No, but we have to transport all the family's alcohol and things that are not safe on the flight.
I know it's not cheaper because your other family, your like cousins and stuff, they fly.
It's true.
And you have more people.
Yeah. Sometimes they fly my siblings. Sister.
Your sister flies?
She will. It's
I
like
thought that was her one thing that she doesn't do.
There's a lot of things she doesn't do.
Dishes.
But that's a story we'll get into.
Dishes. Dishes.
Oh my god. It's like pulling teeth
dishes.
to get her to do dishes. Any hoodles.
Anyway.
Is that our media of the week? I think it should be our combined media
It probably
of the week.
can be, but...
To dive into the topic of mysterious things and sketchy things in Middle America.
No.
No. It's not
Is
scary.
this like cryptic?
No, it's not cryptics, but it's technically in the thing. So the topic today is, drumroll please.
Wait, fuck, hold on.
Conspiracy theories.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm Shane Dawsoning this bitch up.
No,
Guys,
no.
you'll never guess.
No, not Shane Dawson.
You'll never guess. I'm in his kitchen right now.
Whoa.
Filming the conspiracy videos. I ate those up as a kid, and I'm ashamed to say.
I did too. I think every kid that knew him probably did.
Yeah.
I don't support Shane Dawson. But I was too young and too sheltered to know that what the fuck is the mouse place that kids go to?
Chuck E. Cheese?
And Chuck E. Cheese wasn't reheating its pizza and melting it back together again.
We all believe that.
And I was too naive to know that there was anything sort of wrong with Shane Dawson.
That's true.
Like, I went on YouTube purely for entertainment.
And that's what we got.
Not for critical thinking skills.
And that's okay.
So
we'll
imagine
learn them now.
my surprise when I learned all of the horrible things that were not remelting the cheese together at Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, good to know that I did not put that on the list today.
That is a crazy thing.
There's so many. I was researching this, and obviously I was on TikTok. I was on Google. I was on TikTok. That's how I did my research, bitches. No YouTube.
I love conspiracy theories.
They're so fun. I was trying to find like fun and stupid ones
My favorite one is that Avril Lavigne was replaced.
by Melissa.
Yeah.
Some bitches are.
And what's scary is that she apparently, Avril, went on Call Her Daddy, the podcast.
Mhm.
And when the podcast host was like, there's a rumor that you're replaced, she's like, haha.
No, Avril.
And it's like kind of weird, right? I don't know why people would think that. And everyone in the comments was like, girl, you just made this a million times worse for yourself because the way that you look like you don't want to say it's true.
True, my real name's Melissa.
Yeah. But that's my personal favorite one.
Yeah.
That's one that my mom gets like, what's it called? Like really defensive over. She's like, she had fucking Lyme disease or whatever. You are just a, and I'm like, whoa,
Whoa. This is for shits and gigs.
This is not that serious.
But basically, conspiracy theories have been around for so long.
Really?
And it was basically just like modern day myths, you know?
Yeah.
And so they've just been goofing on. It used to be like a lot of conspiracy theories now are like the big bad is the government.
Yeah.
But the big bad back then, guess who?
God.
No! 2 horns and a red face.
Satan.
The devil! So the devil morphed into the government. Shocker, shocker.
It's like the fucking, it's like the Last of Us quote or whatever, where he's like, you know, I live in a world where the government isn't, like, you live in a world where the government are Nazis and yada, yada, yada. Then he's like, the government are all Nazis.
You live in a world where you think the government's all Nazis. The government is all Nazis!
And he's like, yeah, now, but not then.
Yeah. Real. So I'll just jump in. I forgot to sort all these, so I kind of look like a crazy conspiracy theorist on my laptop. And
Is
they're
this
not
like
really
the
in order.
The iceberg? The iceberg?
The iceberg. I mean,
Have you seen that?
yeah,
Okay.
like a little bit. I just found I was trolling them forums.
Yeah.
Trolling
What
them.
were you on 4chan or something?
No, I was on Reddit.
The lesser of two evils.
I was trolling them forums to find people's favorite things.
I used to watch videos of like a new iceberg would drop, you know? And then I would watch like 4-hour-long videos where they
Explaining it.
explained every single thing on the iceberg.
I will not be doing that. I will be going in a very sporadic and crazy way. I should have brought a tinfoil hat. That would have been so fucking fun. Imagine I have a tinfoil.
I'll try and Photoshop
Put one with a transparent background, but that's not actually a transparent background, so it's just a square on my head with the checkers in the back. Thank you, you're a real one. So basically, starting off simple, I'll give you you can give a yay or a nay.
Yeah,
if
sure.
You're a believer or a
Do not believe in conspiracy theories.
don't believe. Please use critical thinking skills. This is your disclaimer.
This
Use
is purely for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Yeah, okay.
Entertainment. Okay. So you can give a yay or nay, believer, disbelief.
Believer.
Oh my god, because we're the baseless believers.
Yeah.
So this is just like an
But also
extreme
believer.
version. Believer, if you're a believer.
Believer.
Baby, baby, oh.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, so this is just like
Wait, do you have like a baseless belief conspiracy theory?
for myself,
Just
like, ooh, I have.
like one that
So
maybe you made
many.
up?
I was trying to think of like one I have in my soul, in my heart of hearts. But do you have one? Off the cuff?
A lot of mine have turned out to be true.
Yeah.
Scary.
Like what?
Like I believed for a long time that Apple was slowing down old phones.
Oh,
and then they
yeah.
came out and said that they do that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, a lot of that.
My current one is that I think Google purposefully puts you on routes
that are
that are not necessarily the fastest.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ones like that could be true.
Yeah.
Or we could all be fucking idiots. Like there's truly.
Well, I do think that like this is not a conspiracy theory. I think this is true. That like they're essentially like eliminating coupons now because they're selling your data.
Oh my god, yeah. I used to be such a coupon girly.
Yeah, now they don't.
Now they don't
Everyone
do coupons
download
anymore.
my app, and then they're doing that so they can sell your data. Specifically, I think
it's
that for
working.
Watcher Entertainment. I think they didn't do a Patreon or anything. I mean, they had a
'Cause then-
Patreon, but But
Oh
they
my
moved it to their own
gosh.
streaming service so that way they could sell our data. That's my
Drama.
conspiracy theory.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
I'll let you know if any of these come up while I'm doing it.
Okay.
There's a classic glitter one. And
That one got debunked, I think.
Is
I
it
watched the video
military?
debunking it. Yeah.
I think it's the military.
Yeah.
Using precision cuts for like
Yeah.
bombs.
Because technically glitter is like just anything.
Just
cut
like how
really
you cut it.
Yeah.
So I think
It's
it's
the
little
process,
shrapnel.
not the what it's made of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's one. Okay, do you want a stupid one first or like one that could be true?
Dealer's choice. Don't tell me which one it is though.
Oh, you'll fucking know.
Okay, try.
Rocks are soft until touched. Like they get scared.
Yeah,
Like they get
They get scared?
like they get scared. So they seize up. So I definitely believe
I'm gonna say that one's not true.
that's ballsy of you.
No.
Also, sorry guys, I'm sweating up a storm right now.
I'm sorry.
So I'm like,
I'm sorry.
anyways, the other one is traffic barrels, like the little cones, traffic barrels and cones are left up because the Department of Transportation bought too many and has no place to store them. They just leave them on the street. Like
That
they'll
makes
be-
so much sense because when we were going to Glacier, there would be lanes closed for no reason. Literally no reason.
Interstate. There's no construction. They just shut down a lane. The road is not different.
That is fucking hilarious. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
This one is definitely. It's so funny.
Well, I believe that.
This one.
Well, actually, I don't believe that fully.
Okay, you're.
Just because Middle America's huge, there's you can find a place to
Yeah.
put them. I think it's more of that.
Why would you waste the time?
Why would you waste the money storing them when you could just leave them
when
outside?
you could just leave them in the fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So semi believe on that one.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of truth to that one.
Yeah.
So this one, I don't. It's a controversial one. I
Yeah.
don't believe it.
Okay.
It's definitely came from the forums.
What?
I can tell. It's like very problematic, but it's funny to think what people like fret over so much.
Yeah.
So there's some groups on here, and I'll let you try to guess what the name of this is called because they
Okay.
have like a group name.
Oh, like
And
flat
it's-
earthers.
Yeah, it's like fucking hilarious.
Okay.
So they think that every celebrity out there is trans.
Is trans?
Is trans. Yeah. So like, I don't know
Is it
why.
like a requirement?
Apparently for them, they just think like everybody famous is trans to like meet beauty standards.
What?
So they'll like take photos of celebs and like put it up on a wall and be like, Taylor Swift has too masculine of a jaw to be a woman. And I'm like, why are we spending time on this?
You know what's more believable? That every celebrity is a lizard.
That's true.
Lizard people from other planets.
But I'll give you a guess.
More believable than everyone's trans.
Every single celebrity is trans.
That's crazy.
Do you want to take a wild guess? I'm guessing you don't believe this.
No, I don't believe this.
Me neither. But it would be slay. Like if they did this in a slay way.
Yeah.
Like just.
So
love
then, but
blind
then in this
representation.
world, the celebrities who actually are trans, are they cis?
I don't even know. Maybe they're just like the decoys.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think the name of this like witch hunt is called?
I have no idea.
Transvestigation.
That is crazy.
Oh, I had to add it in here for that.
That's
title.
so crazy. How many people believe in that? What's on that subreddit?
I don't even know. I copied and pasted. I
Okay.
couldn't spend more time on the forums than I had to.
Okay.
Another one. A lot of conspiracy theories, I think, come from suburban moms.
Yes.
This is one of them.
Okay.
So you know how sometimes you'll just be chilling, especially now in July, and you'll just hear like fireworks popping off.
Yeah.
And they may be gunshots, but like they're probably fireworks because we're in the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
The soccer moms are really, really scared that drug dealers are using fireworks to let people know when drugs are available,
Wow.
like when they're open for business.
That's crazy. I do know, I don't think this is a conspiracy theory because I think some neighborhoods still do this.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people in some neighborhoods. Because it just takes one man to do this one. That they, every once in a while, will go outside and shoot a couple bullets in the air to
yeah.
keep property values down in their
Yeah,
neighborhood.
I think that was a TikTok trend, but I think people do it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure some old man
Just
like my taxes ain't going up.
taxes ain't going out, I'm gonna shoot the fucking sky.
Yeah.
So a lot of holes in that theory. Number one, the person who reacted this on Reddit said, I don't know about other people, but my dealer just sends out a text or two a week with his latest menu.
Yeah.
Number two, he always has drugs available. He's definitely not setting off fireworks from the balcony of his tower box flat to let people know.
Yeah, maybe in the 18th century.
Yeah, maybe when they had fireworks in China did.
Yeah.
And they probably had they had opioids in China.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have a cell phone, maybe.
Yeah, but
It's
now
like sending a pigeon out to
His boom.
no, pigeon going out. New drugs available. New drugs available. Okay.
Yeah, real. Now we have a bunch of this is just a fast bullet episode.
Okay.
Sorry, team. I'm just gonna fly these at you.
Yeah.
And you can tell me yay or nay, and we can obviously discuss the ones you love. I feel like you'll love this one
Okay.
because we try to be cute and we try to go to museums and be like, cute little museum thing. And then, I'm sorry, Emily, if you're listening to this, our art friend. And then we see a square painted on a canvas. And we're like,
yeah. My favorite thing about Emily,
$10,000.
my famous art friend, is
yes.
she said a couple years ago that she was like, I've come to accept that all art is valid, but I don't need to like all of it.
No.
And I don't need to think all of it's good.
No, that is so
And
fair.
I was like, oh, thank God.
Thank God, because I fucking hate those squares, and why are they selling for
Is this
millions?
that modern art, or not modern art, contemporary art, is a front for money laundering?
Yes! It's a front for money laundering and avoiding taxes.
I also think mattress stores are a front for money
Yes,
laundering.
it's also on this list.
Yeah.
We've discussed it. I think Shane. Boom, 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 boom. I think it was on his. I remember it from my
But
childhood.
like that one is like
That makes sense.
why are there so many?
Yeah,
But did you see that they like are going out of business?
I did see that they're going out of business.
Yeah. Anyway,
They got caught and then they couldn't money launder, so
I guess.
they kind of lost. Did you see the man? This is totally unrelated to conspiracy theories. There was a guy who like works at a mattress store. I think was like reacting to this, and he was like, "Not true, but one time a guy tried to return a mattress that was like 8 years old and it was past warranty. And I said, sorry, man, I can't replace this. And he's like, well, my shit's got bed bugs in it. You have to replace it. Like, I need a
why
new
did you take that
mattress."
into our store?
No, they didn't. He didn't take the mattress in.
Oh,
But he's like, you need to give me a new one. And he's like, I'm so sorry, I think my hand are tied. And then he pulled out a jar of the bed bugs. And he was like, I'll let these loose unless you give me a new mattress. All up in this store.
oh my
Fucking bed bomb. Like a bed bug bomb.
Holy shit!
So we got a new mattress.
Just coercion.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And so, just in a mason jar. Anyways.
The way I would have been like, okay, you can hand that over and I'll get you a new one.
He's unhinged.
I can't.
It's a flight
That's
risk.
so scary.
I know. It was kind of like a horror story.
Yeah. Bedbugs.
My parents had bed bugs and then they bombed it. Keep bombing them.
You guys had bedbugs?
I think so. They think they did, and then they bombed it. Then they
The thing
died.
is, once you have bedbugs, like,
It's pretty chill.
it's like one of those things with like cockroaches or whatever that like once you see a singular bedbug, there are like hundreds in your mattress or something like
yeah,
that.
they bombed it for a few days.
And then they're so hard to get rid of.
Maybe we just had babies.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't bed bugs. They're just like a mini
I don't
bed
know.
bug.
Yeah. I don't know.
So they bombed it and got rid of it. Anyways. I was just breathing deeply.
Okay.
Another just
Mm-hmm.
short fire with you. Like leaks in the media, like Taylor Swift's new song, they'll leak like a part of it.
Yeah.
Or like video games, they'll have a leak. They're like, it's all staged, which kind of makes sense.
I
That
do
the
think there are
companies just-
some leaks that are released on purpose.
to gauge interest and opinions on the content. So that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think there are some leaks. I don't think all of them.
Except for the I wrote in my notes, except for the Travi AI song. That wasn't
Travi made it to the big game.
but it could have been.
One more step closer to Kelsey being my last name.
Gonna give me money.
You can this is on a party. I don't.
It might have been on.
No way.
But only
No,
only
the
Lord
alchemy
knows.
is her version of that.
Yeah, maybe that was the version of alchemy.
No.
I'm a truther.
The alchemy's bad.
I'm a
But
truther. She might have had something similar.
no, because unless it was on the anthology, because vinyls were already released by the time, or vinyls were already pressed by the time she announced the album.
I think it would
There's
be
no
on the
way.
deluxe. So I'm a Travi truther.
Yeah, okay.
That's me.
Okay.
I only wrote down the most pressing conspiracy theories of our time.
Okay.
Next one is Oreos.
Oh my God, what?
Oh my God. Someone claimed that they released double stuffed Oreos so that they could slowly lower the amount of stuff in the regular Oreos.
That's probably true, because I found a regular Oreo the other day and I was like,
Yeah, they're getting
and
you
double
hooked.
stuffed ones look like normal.
There's. Don't let them escape your mind. Madeline, put the hat back on. Don't let them escape your mind. Okay? Just a bunch of checkers. Don't let them get in there.
Okay.
You're being manipulated.
Okay.
Next one. Do you still use Snapchat?
No.
Funny story about me. I forgot my password to Snapchat one time, like 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I simply have never had enough spoons every time I open the app to reset it. Never happening.
No.
And so it's just, I've never reopened that account.
No, part of it was that you got a new phone and you just never downloaded the app on your new phone.
Yeah, because every time I thought of it, I just didn't have enough spoons.
Yeah. My sister uses Snapchat. So I,
Wow.
by proxy, use Snapchat.
I see.
Because anytime she wants me to send her something wedding themed, I would send it on Snapchat. So that way her hubby don't see.
Yeah, so it's all sneaky. Well, anyways, a conspiracy theory with Snapchat, which is probably true because anything that can be explained away by profit or money is probably true.
Yeah.
That they're building a facial recognition software to sell to the government.
Oh, that's why they got them dim glasses.
Yeah. So all them filters.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah.
That's what they saying.
Oh, here's another conspiracy theory that I think already exists, but I believe in about 5%. Like, I buy in about 5%.
Yeah.
Is that the 23andMe people are saving our saliva to clone us in the future.
Oh, that would be so fun, though.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of fun. That's why I'm about 5% in.
Yeah, just like
I'm just like
it'd
where
be
are they
cool.
storing it? There has
Also,
to be a lot
like,
more
why would they choose us, you know?
humans?
Maybe they're just keeping the ones that don't have, like, diseases.
No, I think it's because then you pay them.
Oh, so, like, when the world gets destroyed, then they're like, hey, we have your DNA on file.
Or to like anti-age you.
Yeah.
Like, you have your DNA on file. Can I get... So I think that's like...
Probably.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
they're
I
in a
just
vault
don't think
somewhere.
people are coordinated enough to do that.
That's, like, a lot of work.
Yeah. It's sort of like there are a lot of conspiracy theories I think people think up and then the companies are like, actually, maybe that's a good idea.
Shit.
And 23andMe keeping saliva, I think one of the execs might have seen it online and was like, wait,
we should actually do that, guys.
let's actually
Write that down.
it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's how that happened. I don't think that's how they started though.
Similarly, a lot of when I was trolling them forums, similarly, a lot of people who like ask like, "Hey guys, what are your favorite conspiracy theories?" The truthers, put your hat on.
Yeah.
The truthers, they believe that that's the government seeing what the public knows about about the conspiracy theories, and there's a lot of like they purposefully like release some conspiracy theories during like times of when they want to distract, which is probably true. But yeah, so that's probably what our FBI agents are doing.
Do you think Area 51 has aliens?
I saw one truther that was I'm calling them all truthers.
Yeah, well.
Which is real. I saw one truther who was like, absolutely not. I'm no fucking newbie, okay? There's no way they're in Area 51. It's obviously an area like 72 or something. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's just so publicized. So even if they did have something at some point,
Yeah,
they would have moved it
by now.
So
My favorite thing is when the government just like casually reveals that a conspiracy theory is true. Like when they revealed that UFOs were a real thing.
It's like, yeah, we studied it.
It's like,
anyway, so the election.
Yeah. What? Like, do you remember in like 2020 or 2021, there was that Facebook group that was like, or Facebook event
Seedless watermelons against. Oh, to raid Area 51?
To raid. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And then it was like something like 5% of people actually showed up.
Yeah.
But then they just had like a party outside Area 51.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think they were escorted out. They just
There's gonna one guy with an alien floaty who Naruto run.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, they just had
good
a good
times.
time. Yeah. They just had a genuinely good time.
Yeah. It's like First Ave here hosts
Shrek raves.
Yeah, it's like it's Shrek rave, and then it's this picture of Shrek and he's got rave goggles on. And he's like, and then the caption is always, "It's stupid, just come have fun."
It's stupid. Go crazy.
Anyway.
So I want to get your reaction to this one.
Yeah.
As we go to both establishments.
Okay.
So one guy said, Dave and Buster's are the same people who started Barnes and Noble. Dave Barnes and Buster Noble.
Whoa. No.
Yep, it was just some guy on Twitter.
But I'm just going to make my own conspiracy theories for every conspiracy theory that comes up. But one, I would not be surprised if Dave and Buster's is supplied by casino lobbying companies.
You think so?
There's like research out there that it's really bad for kids to
play in arcades.
Yeah, to like gamble like that.
I mean, yeah, we have so much fun gambling at the Star Trek.
Yeah,
fucking coin machine.
That's how I understand how people gamble, because I'll be there.
We were like, one more time. Load up the card one more fucking time.
One more time.
Yeah,
but that
next time we go, we just gotta do like a big one.
Yeah,
because
it's bad. Anyway,
but we only allow ourselves to do it, once every.
Yeah, we go to Dave & Buster's like once every 6 months.
Yeah.
But when we go all out.
We go all out. We futz around and then we lock the fuck in to the start. Oh, like, are we gonna play skee ball? No.
And then, but the thing about the Star Trek one, it's
real. Put a picture right now.
Yeah, if you go to any Dave & Buster's in Minnesota, plug your fucking ears, because this is insider intel.
Yeah, don't fucking come to ours. We have that shit on lock.
So basically, when you play, after you get so many,
it's one of them coins that go wee wee, and then you like shoot coins down to try to get more coins to fall down.
And there's also cards, and the cards are worth tickets.
Yes.
In addition to the coins. But for every like 15 pushes that you make, it spins the wheel and you get either like 5, 10, 15, 20 or 50 or something.
Like plays.
Extra plays. But people don't realize that. So then sometimes it will spin and land on 50 extra plays and they've already walked away.
But you gotta vulture that shit.
And you gotta watch that shit because it's 50 extra plays.
Exactly. And you don't have to swipe your card.
If you get 50 plus the 12 that you swipe your card for, so the 62, you get really close to getting 50 again.
Yeah.
So people walk away and they don't realize what they've left. Or they'll walk away and it's like, one away from 50. And so you gotta circle that because these people don't understand what they're missing.
Yeah.
Which is 50 free plays.
Exactly. They're the drunken parents who only play the game that's like not kid
associated,
because there's no like instant gratification.
Yeah.
And then there's motherfuckers who are truthers like us who know how to play the fucking game. And we were so fucked the last time because there was a dad who had his shit on lock.
Yeah, and he wouldn't leave.
That's true. And then
his one was the only one with the card that is rare.
Yeah. To complete our set, to get another 1,000 coins.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy.
We're saving up for like the Roomba or something.
We're saving up for the Roomba. For our cute date nights, we're gonna buy this stupid.
We're gonna spend literally like $100,000 to get a $2,000 Roomba or something. I don't know how much
it's probably like 200. The cheapest money can buy.
But we've spent over
But
$200.
the enjoyment we get from doing the Star Trek.
Yeah. It is definitely like thrilling.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a high. So I get why people gamble.
Yeah.
No, that was just some guy who got bored and started a rumor on Twitter, and now a bunch of people believe that Dave & Buster's and Barnes & Noble are from the same people.
That's fun.
Yeah. This next one, I actually do kind of believe now.
What?
I've turned truther, but I think like if not all. So you know how celebs' kids' names are fucking crazy?
Oh, I'm a truther for this one too.
Oh yeah, that they don't like they put the crazy names in public, but they just don't release their legal name.
Yeah. I believe that.
Like no way, fucking Elon's kid is that. He didn't even know how to pronounce
That
it.
one I believe Elon did.
Yeah, he probably.
Oh, but the only thing is that there is that interview of Elon being like, "Who?"
Be like, who? What do you? What?
And it's his own kid.
Like shoddy.
Yeah. But when it's like, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, just like really weird. Like, have you seen Anne Hathaway doing an interview? Yeah, she was like, sometimes I will go up to other celebrities and they'll be like, oh, what's his name? Or what are you going to name him? Or whatever. Like when she was having a baby. And would be like, oh, you know. Edinburgh.
Mick Jagger.
Edinburgh McJagger. And they're always like, oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And she's like, I was fully lying.
I was fully lying to all them bitches. Those are fugly ass names.
Yeah. So I would not be surprised if they're fake. That's probably smart.
True. Yeah, they probably.
The only thing is if they do want to get into the industry when they're older.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Beyonce's daughter.
Blue.
Yeah, I think her real name's Blue.
I think her real name's Blue.
So I think, yeah. But like the ones that are like, I don't know, not in like the public eye as much.
Yeah.
I feel like Kim is probably
Psalm.
North and Psalm. I think they're named that because they're going to be keeping up with the Kardashians. But maybe their legal name is different. That might be true.
Yeah.
But like the name they go by is probably
Yeah.
that. But I don't think Elon's kid.
Eli.
Eli. I don't think Elon's kid is that.
No, probably not.
No. So I have a few more. I have a serious one and then I have a silly one. Yeah.
Okay.
Silly one and a serious one. So I'll do the serious one first. Not really. I just think it's true. I think it's been confirmed true.
The serious one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like all the TikTokers were like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, them vapes.
Mm-hmm.
And they had all them fruity flavors.
Mm-hmm.
But like, obviously targeted at kids.
Yeah.
Because I think this has been true, and I think we have talked about it before, that we are going to be the
First
generation that
smoking.
ended smoking. So all the tobacco companies were like, shit,
We gotta market to
we
kids.
need to market to kids because that'll be our future generations, and we need to market these new vapes as a new cool thing with all the fruity flavors.
Yeah.
And so now we have vape addicted people.
Mm-hmm.
So sad but true. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but like essentially confirmed.
Essentially confirmed.
Cause like, damn,
Yeah.
like ain't no way. Cause I remember the marketing, I don't know, from like age 10 of being like, I just saw like a bunch of ads being like, we're gonna be the generation that ends, and then turn of the century, no. The turn of the 2010s and 2020s.
It changed.
It was like all vaping.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Now on to the real stuff.
I thought that was the serious one.
Yeah. So I have two, same topic-ish, but different.
Okay.
Are you a Gaylor truther?
I am not.
You're not a Gaylor? I am. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
I don't
That's
care.
my thing.
I might personally believe, but also, who am I to give a damn?
I mean, I'm a Gaylor truther in the way that I think everyone's a little gay.
Everyone's a little gay, and you had everyone.
Sort of like in those old movies or whatever before, like, this was sort of something you don't really joke about, where they'd be like, oh yeah, everyone kissed a girl in college.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Did they?
did they though?
Did they actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone kissed their friends in their 20s.
The scene from Easy A.
Which one?
Where he's like he walks in and she's like stitching A's on all of her bodices or whatever, and he's like, it sounds like you're having sex in here, which I know is impossible because
your boyfriend's gay.
You have a homosexual boyfriend, and she's like, he's not my boyfriend, and he's like,
Hey.
All God's children. I did it once in college. It was fine. It just wasn't for me.
God bless.
Thank you, Stanley Tucci.
But apparently it was Carly Kloss and
Yes.
a bitch from Glee.
Yes.
So that was crazy.
I do think there are songs written about the bitch from Glee and Carly
Cordelia
Kloss.
Street.
Cordelia
Street.
Cornelia Street.
Cornelia Street and
Wonderland.
And I think Cruel Summer also was pointed to, but that doesn't make really much sense timeline-wise.
I think Wonderland was written about the girl from Glee. But I don't think it has to be sexual.
No, yeah.
I just think that if, like, there's a really good Tumblr post. I think it's from Tumblr.
Yeah.
I've never been on Tumblr.
I was a Tumblr girl.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was essentially like, I don't understand all the Gaylor people because there are so many queer pop stars that are like happy to be queer pop stars.
Yeah.
And then like someone clarified and was like, I'm not saying that Taylor isn't gay.
Yeah.
But more that
like
if
why
are we so obsessed with it?
Yeah.
When there are so many that
like,
are
why are we worrying
willing
about
to
that?
talk about it and willing to whatever. And that's where I stand. I'm like, I don't really care.
Yeah, I was like, we got Chapel. It's
it's
like,
all
good.
Like,
we got
I
Renee.
Taylor writes perfectly fine music and is happily with Travis Kelce, a football player. So but that goes with all celebrities.
All celebrities, sexuality, speculation.
Yeah, where I'm like,
I don't really give a fuck.
I don't really like the same thing happens with I don't watch Boy Genius. I don't know anything about them really at all.
Yeah.
But the people that Julian and Lucy,
that's true.
They're like trying to catch them kissing at award shows and stuff. And I'm like, why do you care?
Why are you worried? Yeah, they fuck on stage, but like
why do you care?
Why are we worried?
Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, there's this video of them where, like, it's technically a video of Bo and Phoebe. And in the background, they, like, hug, get really close to kissing. Oh. You can't see them. And then when they come back, like, a second later, they're, like, pulling away as if they had just kissed. Mm-hmm. And everyone was like, confirmed,
oh, my God.
Blah, blah, blah. And I was like...
It's like, that's jobless behavior.
Yeah, that's jobless behavior.
That is jobless behavior.
And I'm like, but if they wanted you to know about it, they would have
told you. Yeah.
They're clearly doing, like, purposefully keeping that private.
Yeah.
So why are you so obsessed with, like, uncovering it?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, but it makes their songs more real, or I just want to know because I'm a fan. That's weird, like, jobless behavior.
That's jobless behavior, guys.
Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You can want to know and still...
You can be a curious cucumber without being a little weirdo.
Still not, like... It's like... This happened on Twitter a while back. And I've never seen this show either. It's on our list. Sorry. The Good Omens.
Oh, yeah.
And they released a promo video. Where's Good Omens? Is it Prime? Or Max?
I got no clue, but I'll look it up.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever thingy it's on. They posted like a sort of
like a promo.
A promo, but like a smash cut of all their upcoming.
Oh, yeah.
So like, oh, in this season, here's everything that's coming out. And the clip they used in Good Omens was a spoiler, and they kiss in the clip.
Oh my gosh!
And
spoiler, that's like huge.
And they were like, all the fans were like, oh my God, blah blah blah. And then the creator of the show was like, I don't know why they did that. Like, that completely spoils the show. They took it down immediately. And he was like, if you have it still, please don't distribute it.
Yeah.
And then the entire fandom was like, okay. And they all deleted it from their camera roll and acted like it never happened.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, they kissed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, what happened?
What happened?
Huh?
Sorry. And they just like acted like it never happened.
Real.
And then we're like pretended to be shocked when the show actually
came
out. Oh my God, guys. Yeah, so it was live for like 6 hours or something like that. And I only knew after the fact when somebody was like, can we talk about this now that it's open? Like, can we talk about how we all just collectively saw the creator's tweet and was like, all right, and we'll just pretend that never happened.
All right.
Yeah, anyways.
Real.
Sorry.
No, you're good. The last one is silly, so I think we'll end on a silly one.
Okay, great.
It's my favorite personally. Not my favorite, but like a pretty good one.
Okay.
And it has a photo. Don't you worry.
It has a photo.
Just like for comparison purposes.
Okay. Is this the lizard one?
No.
Oh.
So you know Taylor.
Yeah. You know Taylor. I do know Taylor.
Yes. So I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know her like that, but she actually told me she's a reborn leader of the Church of Satan.
Oh, really?
Actually,
Is this the one where people think that she's doing like witchcraft on stage?
Yes.
With the
willow?
Yeah.
Yes. So basically they were like, oh my god, she looks like this gal Zena LeVay.
Oh my God,
which she does look like her. Like I will give you that. And they're both singer-songwriters as her
She
profession.
really does. She has like the same face.
No, yeah, she does have the same face structure.
But I think if you took away her red lips, she wouldn't look as similar.
No, yeah. So they do look alike as two young white women in their 20s look alike.
Is LeVay dead?
I actually don't know. But
Because how could she be reborn? Oh,
but like you need to take off that blanket. Not the second most searched. Taylor Swift and Zena LeVay, are they related? She's not dead, so I don't even fucking know why this.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a visual artist. Anyways, so they were like, it's her, bitch. And I'm like, okay. It's so silly and goofy because they're like, they both love snakes. Right. Okay.
Which is weird because Taylor didn't even come up with the snake imagery. Kim Kardashian did when she called her a snake on Twitter.
Literally. Boom, boom, boom.
Also, when this comes out, is Reputation Taylor's version announced?
Guys, tell us. Rachel,
us.
send it to me, please. It's allegedly going to be like September 12th or something.
A lot of people think it's September
13th.
because
Rachel.
of the Stevie Nicks note and the back of the thing, and something else is happening and it's the 13th.
Some kind of math, yeah.
And it's the 13th, and then if you add 8 plus
Something.
8 plus 5, it's 13. Like, it's one of the ones that's more obvious because it's on her actual vinyl.
Yeah.
It's
Rachel.
not like once you start getting into like calculus to figure this out, I'm like, you're doing too damn much.
Anyways.
Anyway.
So please let us know.
Yeah, please let us know.
Come back in the future or come back in the past.
It's coming out in. This is probably coming out in 2 weeks from
probably
when we're filming it, but
yeah. So yeah, they were basically like, there's like genuinely guys with podcasts that are genuinely worried about her being demonic.
that's crazy.
And I need you to know that
That's
there's
crazy.
grown men who believe she is doing witchcraft on stage.
That's
and
crazy.
Because in her Willow music video, or I don't even know, the guy who was on this, it seemed like invisible string.
Yeah, okay.
But she had like a string, and then every time someone interacted with the string, they were like charmed by her. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, a plot to a music video? I don't know, guys.
That's
don't
funny.
know for sure. But she's not even dead, according to a quick Google search.
Oh, great.
And she left the church in 1990. So
Her last name's LeVay.
yeah, from that, yeah.
Like the founder is Anton LeVay.
I think she was baptized in the church. I saw a repute from this.
Is that his wife?
I think it's his daughter maybe, because she was baptized in the church, when she was 4.
Oh, so probably his daughter.
Yeah, she was raised in the Church of Satan.
The Church of Satan.
Anton LaVey, is that the?
Yeah.
That's her
founder.
dad.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and it was not great living up. I think she had an abusive childhood.
Yeah, I don't think he was a very nice human being.
But now she does visual art in Germany. So.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, and she does. She also does music.
Great.
So that's why they're like.
Anyway.
But anyways, she's thriving. She's slaying, and she's not Taylor Swift. But I just felt it was really silly that they were grown men really worried about her music
weird.
being satanic and her casting spells on stage.
Crazy.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I hope you left a little I can't even say less baseless, because we definitely went more baseless. I hope you left here with something.
Yeah.
Whether that
Entertainment,
be
hopefully.
baseless, whether that be non-baseless. Have a great day. Please make sure to wear your aluminum hats.
Boom, boom.
Stay safe on the roads and steal traffic cones. Bye-bye.
Bye.